Hi, Blythe here, a Blythe coach helping multi-passionate creatives take leaps of faith and taking you on a peek into behind the scenes of my creative process here for my own future reference, but also for anyone who might be interested in going along for the ride or possibly inspiring their own creative endeavors. So as I was reflecting on my last quarter and half of the year, my last month, my half year reflection in late June and into July, I realized I wanted to do a peek back into my 24/24s in 2024. See what my progress is. Those are 24 actions, which in doing 24 or more times in the year will move all of my major goals forward, some of which I'm sharing, like I said, completely transparently, some of which I'm keeping track of elsewhere. I have some other goals in terms of student numbers, client numbers, hours, income, things like that, which I am not disclosing, but I am sharing some of the actions that I've taken that I have gotten to 24 or I'm on track to do so this year. So they are reading books. I've read, we'll see on the spread, but I've read enough books where I'm on track for that goal. Daily bullet journal logs, sort of journaling and recording, memory keeping, writing morning pages, and sort of fueling my writing practice in general. We've got my email newsletters. I'm not there yet, but I am on track. Writing and publishing blog articles. I'm working towards writing poems, letters, videos, creating choreographies, which was very much supported by participating in Alphabet Superset. Bullet journal spreads was an early one since I created a number of bullet journal spreads in this annual book as well as my seasonal books right off the get-go. Podcasts have not so much actually turned out to be a priority, but sure, it'd be cool to do 24 of them. Playing a musical instrument is similar, and creating playlists I have been, but maybe we'll get to 24, maybe we won't. Some higher priorities, though, include practicing yoga, meditation, gratitude, German language, and physical therapy, all of which I arrived at least 24 in week 4, I guess. Those are daily practices, or some of them weekly practices. Artist state's not there yet, but I have been taking some classes taught. We're so there, as I said, I don't share all the specifics of that, but I am definitely hosting and participating in workshops and challenges, social media posting, sharing, engaging there, financial fun, which is balancing books as well as goal setting and things like that. And then a bonus is adventure. And since travel and spending time with family and with Ayla and with friends is such a priority, that's sort of a bonus one too. So let's see how we did. We're gonna skip right on ahead of my future log, which is also in the annual book, and pop into the reading spread. In quarter 1, I read 5 books. In quarter 2, I got up to 17 total, so we're for sure on track for the 24. And of course, I have my TBR there as well. Have finished a couple off of that list, and the rest are just up to my mood and what becomes available in the library. For blog articles, I've got 6 in both quarter 1 and quarter 2 of 2024 so far. So only a 12, a bit behind my goal, but definitely minimum of 24. Yeah, we got that. And similarly, I have some upcoming blog topics, things I would like to be writing and publishing about in the future. Email newsletters, we're doing great at 20. And so, yeah, we'll get to 24 in quarter 3. It looks like pretty darn soon. It's one of my most regular free offerings is the email newsletter, and a great way to find out about absolutely everywhere that I'm teaching and what I'm doing, and tons of resources as well of things that I enjoy that I think you'll also find to be of value. Yes, we're writing poems. We'll see if we get to 24. I've got a little sort of post-it note here of sort of ongoing tallies of some of my writing projects. We've got letter writing. Not really on track for that, but I'm working on it. Actually, quarter 2 was a good quarter for that. So quarter 3, I need to pick the ball back up. For videos, I've got 9 in quarter 1, and then brought it up to 15 in quarter 2, and then we're continuing on. Yeah, 24 looks reachable. And some ideas and topics for my future offerings, choreographic projects. Like I said, we're making progress. Numbers is kind of funny with this because there's a lot of other things that I'm working on that aren't what I would call a finished choreography, but then these alphabet supersets have been tiny little clips that are finished. So I just want to make sure that I'm acknowledging myself for continuing to create in dance. And the podcast, as I said, I've actually been taking a pause from that, but it's still there. I've been taking on more in other areas, so I've had to let some sort of slide to the back burner for now, and we'll see. For playlists, at least, playing instruments not been such a big priority, but as I said, yoga, meditation, and gratitude practices have been really on track. I do take occasional 0 days where nothing goes on, but those things I usually do in a condensed form, a smaller, and some German things. Actually, I'm not up to date on this. That's not even a current insurance card, but I did get updated insurance, and that's been one of my big accomplishments of the year so far. Excited to be officially paying into German health insurance and retirement and all that good stuff. I'm so legit. Here's some numbers that I'm not sharing all the details of, but some of the places where I'm offering teaching and coaching and workshops and special challenges. As I said, I'm participating as well as hosting challenges. That one didn't happen though, so I need to update that. Anyway, in social media, I've been continuing to share. It's been real slow growth in those areas, but I continue to contribute in areas that are sort of connected to each other, and I think are a great place to engage with people who are interested in what I am sharing. And here we have some hidden financial information, but I'm keeping track in here of my financial goals and some long-term adulting type of items. These are not part of my 24/24s, but part of my sort of annual book, long-term planning, some sort of replacements and shopping and distant future activities, travel and adventure, as I said. I've got goals, I've got plans, I've got lots of fun notes, and my Kanban, and some of the projects. We're just flipping now. We're doing a flip through now, sort of an update of where I'm at with the annual book. Yes, some of the challenges I participated, the Yoga Visibility Challenge, as well as quotes and poems and things I've written that pertain to my annual theme. A couple more challenges. I collaborated as an Eating Disorders Awareness Week collaborator and shared a lot about that week. This Sichtbarkeitsexplosion, or visibility explosion, with Judith Pitas. My low buy, very intentional spending year. And we're working on Camp Nano. That is my latest challenge, a writing challenge. And we've got also some ground rules of dancing, some swatching. Why not? We'll just flip through it all. All my current palette of colors. Actually, this gives me great joy just to take a little peek at them on my cream paper. You could see which things bleed and are not a good idea to use on this paper, and which things are awesome. Yeah. Yeah, but I've made headway with my 24/24s, with my challenges I had set out for myself. I'm assessing now sort of where to be strategic about completing more of them, or what I'm willing to sort of continue to let go, and yeah, let the sort of year evolve as it is meant to, and keep taking small steps towards what's important. So how is your 2024 going? Did you have specific goals or 24 actions that you are taking on? How is that? And what's your plan for the rest of the year and going forward? I look forward to hearing about it. See you again soon.